horrible. The first time I tried tequila, I felt perfectly sober. I didn't have any motor function impairment. I didn't have any visual effects. I didn't have any echo in my voice. I felt perfectly sober on tequila 4 shots in.
So you had all your motor skills when you pretty much drank a certain amount.
Certain alcohols will have certain effects on you, typically.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're under influence, you start to lose like certain motor skills.
It depends on your blood alcohol level, which can be calculated from your weight, your sex, your height, your body mass index, shit like
Wouldn't that
that.
stress? Wouldn't the stress and depression like add to that though?
If you're not in the right headspace and you drink too much, yes, that can fuck with you. I'm sure you've heard the saying that such and such is better than drinking alone. It's because most people who are drinking alone are depressed, and when you drink alone, you only have your own thoughts to yourself.
All right, let's start this shit. What episode are we on?
7.
That's right. Yeah, we are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm good. Are we rolling already in that?
Yes.
Drink to get drunk.
Right, that's what's up. What's up, everybody? What's good? What's poppin', my dudes? We are here for the beast of us. The beast of us. Gotta say it right. Episode 7. As Champloo here, doing the damn thing with Anaj. What's up?
What's good, everybody?
Yeah, in his alien bag right now.
Exactly.
What's up, Munch? What's poppin', my dude?
What's good?
Yeah. And Straga, what's up?
It's 5:30 somewhere.
Exactly. We might have Wes jumping in at some point. We'll see what's up with that. But as usual, guys, we're here to go through some topics that we kind of pulled together. I'm going to say something real quick before I go through this. I didn't really have much to bring to the table today, but I did want to say something about anime content. I have been editing a lot of the videos that I have been recording on the back end, so hopefully I'll be able to upload a lot of that stuff here really soon. So just look out for that. I've been inspired a lot by a lot of certain things, music people have been releasing, such as like Hobson, NF and stuff. So I'm trying to start get back into like writing certain tracks for some, more anime songs and everything. So hopefully we can get some of that out here soon. And hopefully within the next, I would say 2-3 months, I'll be able to actually start putting out fucking stuff like the Anaploids with Jack Crucial, like the skits and doing a lot more other things for the channel. I'm just like I've said before for a long time, I'm just trying to work and get my personal stuff straight so that I can make all that stuff happen. And and everything will be all good. But outside of that, that's pretty much it I wanted to say about that. So yeah, who wants to go ahead and start with their...
I wanted to ask. You said you were doing have you been watching anime?
Oh yes.
Did you watch Campfire Cooking?
Yes.
What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah. What do you think about his power?
I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I want it. Jesus.
Exactly.
Bro.
It's great.
My God.
I have been thoroughly enjoying the shows I've been watching, and I've been, recording them all stuff. And the only one that I haven't started yet is I know Attack on Titan. Once again, final season. Just started up again. So I gotta start checking that out. But yeah, I mean everything from Vinland Saga to Campfire to Blue Lock to I don't know. There's a lot I've been checking out. You know, but yeah, I'll update everybody with all that stuff here soon enough. But should be cool.
All I'm saying is Amazon Prime.
Exactly.
What?
All kinds of
If
prime action.
when you watch it, you'll understand.
All right, who's gonna helmet?
I'll go.
Yeah.
You got this, Munch.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here for another week of stuff that I want to talk about that happened this week. I have a article. My first article I have for this week is apparently there's a new Alien movie
Let's go.
which is setting to begin production this month.
Is it not gonna
And,
happen on Earth?
and cast and synopsis was also revealed. For what I've seen, and actually, you know what? I can also give you guys or you guys can get the article. Actually, I put it in here
Yeah,
so
I
you guys
have
can
it.
see. You have it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in the Beast of Us
Yeah.
thing
We were
anyway.
just talking about how they need to make another Aliens movie. Like it's overdue.
Yeah. And I think Ridley Scott is directing, so I'm
Yeah,
excited.
he is the original Alien.
But I don't know if it's a sequel to Covenant.
It's the guy that wrote for uh well he directed and Evil Dead. I think it was Evil Dead, The Girl in the Spider Web, and Don't Breathe. He also wrote the screenplay. I think his name is Alvarez. This he wrote the screenplay alongside his frequent collaborator, which is Rodo Dayug or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Dayug or something. But yeah, he was part of the Evil Dead, The Girl in the Spider Web, Don't Breathe. He's also working on this project. This is the synopsis of it. Uh, it says in the ninth entry in the immensely popular, enduring film series, a group of young people on a distant world find themselves in a confrontation with the most terrifying life form in the universe. That's the synopsis so far that we have, and then it says, "This was Ridley Scott. He gave this pitch back in 2022, and there's a video of it, but it says it's gonna be taking place in a far off world. So I don't think it's what Striker was saying, like with Earth or anything like that. Oh,
Will it be taking place on a wild planet instead of yet another military installation?
and no, it's gonna be in a wild planet.
Maybe.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because it just started, right? Like they're just.
Yeah.
It might change.
It will probably change. It'll definitely change.
Yeah.
If they do change it, and I didn't realize the last Alien movie we got was in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there's not much
Doesn't
really
that make you
being
feel
said.
old?
It says I want to see if they show. I want to know who's the cast. That's the thing I need to see. Yeah, they're not.
They haven't disclosed the cast yet, probably.
Let's see. Because it says that they revealed the synopsis and cast. I know I see the cast. Okay, here it is. It says Kaylee Spaney, David Johnson, Archie Rennex, Isabella Merce, Spike Fern, Aileen Wu. I don't know any of these people.
No. I mean, I didn't
Wow.
know any of the people from Prometheus either, but they were good. Except for Fassbender. He was awesome.
Yeah, Feed Alvarez is next.
So the fact
Fassbender
that
kills everything.
the fact that Fassbender isn't in this means it's not a sequel, probably.
What do you think? You think it's gonna? Oh no, that was actually a prequel. Never mind.
Prometheus
Yeah, that was a prequel, right?
Covenant are
And
both
Covenant
prequels to Alien.
by several hundred years, if I understand it correctly.
Yeah.
So
Um,
apparently they're filming this week. They
maybe.
be filming this week for the movie.
Yeah, maybe
Bud-
it's like another couple of years
Budapest.
after.
Budapest.
Yeah, that's where they're filming at. So
God bless you.
I hope whatever they I just hope they make a really good adaptation to the series.
Look, I know people have problems with Covenant and Prometheus, but I enjoyed the hell out of them. So
Well, I think it's because people that there's like a huge like people that
I
follow
had a
the
problem with
lore and all
Yeah.
that will probably have a problem with it.
Yeah, those are the main people that have an issue.
yeah,
I had a problem with it, and it wasn't because of anything besides the explanation of the lore. You know, you don't have to explain everything. It's okay to have mysteries in your world.
yeah.
They say he
Yeah.
has the killer team that Michael Pruss, Boston, Strangler, Brett O'Connor, Elizabeth Gettillen, and Tom Warren. Those are like the producers that they have on the team.
And Prometheus had Idris Elba, Guy Pearce,
Yeah.
Charlize Theron, Bruce Fassbender, Logan Marshall Green.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, but
This is it says it represents a bit of a departure from the more adult militaristic setting of the previous films.
oh, that's good.
Oh god, no.
Yeah. She said seemingly putting the focus on the less experienced younger survivors as they try to fend off the xenomorphs and their vicious face huggers.
Damn.
Interesting.
They're vicious face huggers, they say. Don't you have to stand still for one of those to pop out of an egg?
Somehow people still get caught.
Yeah, I mean, like if
I mean,
I'm looking at
maybe
something and I see that egg and I see it like slowly opening, I'm okay. I'm not just gonna sit here and stare at it.
maybe they can, actually update the movies with how it's done in the games, where a xenomorph will drag you face first in front of one of those things and hold you there. That way, people getting impregnated actually seems plausible.
That's just crazy how that shit just like jumps on you, latches on your face. Like, fuck out of here.
Gives you the D.
Bro,
Yeah, it
like,
violates you.
I don't know if you have
Shoves
had
an egg down your
experience
throat.
with spiders, but those jumping spiders just come out of nowhere.
Yes,
That
Anaj, I have had experiences with the species known as spiders in my life.
Yeah.
That has happened.
No, but they fucking jump at you. It's like, why?
Yeah, and you just hug them, and you set
No.
them back. You just grab them calmly, and you set them back outside.
Nope, it's war.
That shit reminds me of like Half-Life with the fucking Zen creatures. The fucking
Yeah.
thing with the 4
I
legs.
still need to play Half-Life.
Red crabs.
I still need to finish Half-Life, but I so much shit. I got
Half-Life is dope.
yeah, it is. It's definitely worth it.
But what about that Black Mesa?
Hey, but most
You
of
know,
the
you know. All right, okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
excited. I know Scott really will. His visions are
Yeah.
always awesome. So
Yeah, that's interesting. That's good news, I guess, for you motherfuckers that want another Alien
yes,
movie.
Us
Hopefully, this
motherfucker.
one lives up to the Alien franchise
bro. I
and the
want.
people that
I want
you
to
know.
see the aliens rip them apart. Just like
Damn,
like not just
damn,
from the
bro.
tail,
Fucking-
not just from the
If
tail. Use your claws.
if none of these people are military personnel, they don't have a chance in hell. So there should
Exactly.
be none of this. I don't know how this fucking teenager managed to fight off a xenomorph. No, you're dead. You have no
I want to see decapitations.
even military personnel in that
But
universe.
damn, you is the easiest motherfucker, but you don't want to play no. You don't want to play no horror games that got that.
Hell no. Look, horror and gore are two separate things.
Horror
Okay,
and thriller are two separate things. I agree.
Yeah.
the thing is, I'm not a big fan of gory shit.
I
Like,
am.
I don't like. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can sit through a movie that has a whole bunch of fucking gore in it, but it's not my thing. I'd rather watch a horror movie than watch just a gory ass fucking movie just for shit getting fucked up.
let me tell you something. I'll tell you something here.
Go ahead and
This
tell us
leads to
something.
my next movie that I have to announce here. Uh, if you don't know, this week also was announced on top of the Alien script is Jon Bernthal is reportedly returning as the Punisher in the upcoming MCU series Daredevil Born Again.
Bro, I seen that, yo.
I was hyped. I was like, yes, this is the
Yes.
motherfucker that we need to play Punisher. We don't need
Yes.
anybody else.
Exactly.
That is a fucking great Punisher.
I need
Fuck
to see
yes.
Punisher.
Oh yes, you lacking. You are definitely sleeping. You're doing a lot of things you shouldn't be doing. You need to go see that now.
God damn. All right.
That's a fucking great series.
Yeah, like he is the perfect Punisher. Have you seen the Daredevil like season 2, was it?
I feel like I didn't finish it, but I started it.
Oh god, bro. The way that like he is just introduced on that shit and everything, like that shit was fucking awesome.
Bro, have you seen his other movies? Fuck Punisher. Bro. Just look at him as an actor, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's in. He has. Does he have? Is he in? I was watching that. I forgot the new show's name. He's in a new show that's just like, it just aired. I was watching a little bit of it. It's about a crooked cop. He plays like a fucking crooked cop,
I know what you're talking about.
and he's doing like a lot of fucked up shit. I think it's called
American Gigolo.
No.
no fuck.
I mean, it's right there.
Hold on.
Oh, maybe I
No,
was on to something.
it's called
The bear.
Okay.
We own the city.
yeah, I think it's that one.
Built
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
city on
think
rock
that's
and
what it
roll.
is.
Yeah, we own the city. We own the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yo, he plays a crooked cop so fucking well, bro. You start hating this motherfucker's guts because how well he plays a piece of shit cop, bro.
Yeah, he's a hell of an
Uh,
actor, bro.
it is crazy too because have you ever seen any of his like interviews and
Yeah.
podcast talks? He talks some like real shit, bro. Because
Yeah.
he's literally been in the worst places of his life and he's been through a lot of crazy
I mean,
shit, like
he's
in the
been through
streets.
a zombie apocalypse. So
Yeah.
That's true, but he also almost killed somebody when he was
damn.
um before he was really big like that.
So when you
Yeah.
say almost,
He beat the living shit out of guy till the guy was unresponsive.
Yeah.
Just like
damn,
in
should have kept
Punisher.
going.
Just like in
They were
Punisher.
like holding on to his dog or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
no,
like
no.
in Punisher.
Yeah, then that's justified.
That's why it's what makes such a great Punisher, because he actually done some crazy
Oh my
shit like
God.
that.
Bro,
Probably
John
should have kept
Wick
going.
and Punisher. Let's go.
Yeah,
Frank
he's
Castle's gonna
he's
annihilate
fucking
John
great,
Wick.
man.
John
I'm
Wick don't
sorry.
stand a fucking chance.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll fucking annihilate that motherfucker, bro.
Do you think John Wick could beat Wolverine?
I was thinking Friends, you know,
No.
because John Wick lost his
Oh,
dog.
No. If it's gonna be a collaboration, they're gonna fight. Come on.
Damn.
You said Wolverine?
Yeah.
John Wick can't beat no damn Wolverine.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't
Punisher
think
did.
anybody can beat Wolverine. So.
What's the fucking name? What's his goddamn name from X-Men? He's like a fucking wolf mutant or some shit. Let me see.
Wolverine.
What, for a fucking beast?
No.
Oh,
Beast.
wait.
It's not a wolf. Not a wolf.
Not
I know he's not really a wolf, but
Oh, fuck it, I forgot his fucking name.
Is he a villain?
Are you talking about Wolfman?
It could be Wolfman. Let me see. Nah, it's not Wolfman.
Also, actually, no. Now I think about it, I think I know who you're talking about. I think it's a chick.
Yeah.
They have like a werewolf chick on the X-Men because the X-Men are crazy.
Goddamn. I don't remember the name.
Unless you're
I'll
thinking
get
about
there.
Sabretooth, but he's not part
No.
wolf.
No. Yeah, no, it is Sabretooth. My bad. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was a fucking. You know what it is? Because he's so fucking hairy, bro. Like,
He's hairy. He's got fangs.
yeah.
Sabretooth is dope though.
Yeah, Sabretooth, bro. Like,
Sabretooth suffers from Worf syndrome. He's like, hey man, I'm pretty impressive, but it's a goddamn shame that every person I fight needs to be more impressive than me.
Right?
that's what would be fucking good fight, man. Yeah.
But,
But
So
I
yeah, what you guys think about that? You think that's dope? Jon Bernthal as
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Punisher, as a Daredevil Born Again, which is apparently expected to be out in spring 2024.
I
never really
heard
got
I
into it.
remember before the show came out and they announced him that he was going to be the Punisher for the in the Daredevil shit. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be sick. And then when that happened, I was like, yeah, that shit's dope. And then they were like, yo, we're coming out with their own Punisher series. Like, okay.
Oh, I need more from him as Punisher.
I didn't really get into the live action Marvel TV series. The only one I got into was Jessica Jones, but that's because it motherfucker had David Tennant in it. Of course, I'm gonna try and get into that.
Yeah.
Yo, West was good. The
But
guys, yeah.
I heard that Foggy and the girl weren't returning.
Yeah, I heard that same thing too.
For what?
Or
Sorry,
Daredevil.
Daredevil show. I heard them two weren't returning.
I know who's returning.
Who?
Jon Bernthal.
Yeah, we were just talking about him.
Yeah.
He's fucking. What is your like opinion of it? You like him as an
He's the
actor?
best Punisher we've ever had.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
He's by far the best Punisher we've ever had.
Fuck yes.
fucking great, bro. I was hyped when I saw that. I was like, bro, why did he needs more?
And honestly, like the whole reason that we're not getting more is because he's been co-opted by the right. Like-
Yeah,
Like the right-wing nut jobs, they think that like the cops stand for Punisher, and they obviously have never read a single fucking issue of Punisher in their fucking life.
never. Yeah,
Plus, I honestly feel, and I talked to Plu about this. I think that the MCU is afraid to let Punisher loose inside it.
Yeah,
Like, because seriously, He's not a man that goes a punchy punch, punch, punch. I'll fight you next time.
No, he's a
That's
motherfucker
not
that
who he is. He
kill
puts
your
him to
whole
sleep.
family.
He puts him to fucking sleep, and then he moves the fuck on. That's what he does. And he will put Thanos, Night Night, everyone, Night Night. He don't give a fuck, dude. He don't care about your agenda. He's gonna kill you if you're a piece of shit. The end.
Yeah, it's the same reason they won't actually make. It reminds me. God damn it. They are coming out with that fucking movie, still aren't they? They're still trying to come out with the Planet Hulk movie.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Or no, World War. No, I was gonna say it's the reason they won't like make a comic accurate version of the Hulk, because the Hulk doesn't give a fuck about your politics or your agenda. No. Leave him the fuck alone, or he'll beat you to near death, or he'll just kill you. Yeah. Or in some comics, he'll just fucking eat you. He will eat you alive.
The fact of the matter is, Marvel MCU has fucking baby kid gloved the entire thing the whole time, and that's partially why I don't like it.
They Disney-fied the fucking shit. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They Disney-fied it as a kid.
Like,
that's why.
Do you know one of the main character traits that's just completely not there for fucking Iron Man? He's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
They make characters that have no flaws and look like superheroes. And then a bunch of fucking nut jobs will go watch it and go, well, I'm a huge superhero. I don't have any flaws, you know?
Like the Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, a character that has historically in the comics been a mentally unstable reality warper. The entire fucking thing is make sure she's stable. Nobody set her off. Because god damn it, if you do, we're gonna have another House of M. What do they do in the fucking TV series at the end? Fucking SHIELD agent has audacity walk up and go, no one will ever understand what you lost. All these people you mind controlled, they'll never understand the children that you made up, that you had to proceed to give away. They'll never understand your loss.
It was mine's fucked in one. Wes, so soon. You wasn't here before this, but there's a new Alien movie coming out.
Yeah. I saw something about it.
Yeah, was talking about it. This guy.
Have you mentioned the new Turtles trailer here yet? Because
nah, not yet.
That looks dope.
We could talk about it now.
Yo, the new Turtles looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
They kind of went with a Spidey. What was the Spider-Man shit?
The Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, it's got kind of a like hand-drawn moving comic look to it, sort of.
Yeah,
that's very good. Yeah. Like, And at first, I'm not sure how I was gonna perceive it, but like once I watched it I watched the trailer a few times. No, it's cool. It's good. Did
you see who they have like rolling for?
Bro, the cast list is top shelf.
Yeah,
fucking Jackie Chan is Splinter. They're going straight at the hearts of our generation. Like this is fucking the Turtles we've always. It's gonna be great, dude.
I'm just hoping it's good. I'm tired of being excited about things and being let down and disappointed.
That's because Disney's doing them, not Seth Rogen, dude. Seth Rogen's
I'm not talking about Turtles. I'm talking about anything and everything in general.
I know.
I've learned my lesson way too many times. I just hope it's good.
Yeah, I do too. But I'm putting some faith in this one, and I don't put faith in shit much. So if it didn't good, Wes is gonna be real pissed.
Did y'all see the drama?
Is it supposed to?
Which drama?
About April.
Oh yeah. Fucking morons,
that bullshit.
Dude.
Dumbasses, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look at the Beast of Us?
Wait, is this the? Is
she's black?
Is it the? Okay, all right. I have to.
Yeah. So of course you got people being up in arms. Oh, April O'Neil's black. It's just like
April.
They've never read the comics. That's it.
Yeah, none of this really doesn't matter so long as she still has her character.
Listen,
Her
She was
character is-
black from the first start. She was black in the original comics. It's based off the co-creator's like biracial wife.
bro, they
Yeah.
have
In the
fucking
comics, she was black originally. So like,
Yeah.
where your outrage is against something that was whitewashed from the beginning.
Bro, they were bitching when they made Little Mermaid black.
Yeah,
in
and
the
she
show.
was, and in that original story, she was black. Because
That
it's all
shit's-
supposed to be a metaphor about society all getting along.
Yeah, they always bitch, and then Cinderella, like they made that shit. And it
I
has
was
a
like
black
the-
cast.
I was like the fucking the what is it, the Grimm brothers version of that, where like her wish gets granted, she gets her feet, but you know, their new legs, all of her nerve endings are on fire whenever she has to walk.
Yeah,
That sounds like anything good that happens to me.
Yeah.
you know. So
Like
They
whatever good that happened in your life, you're gonna have to suffer for 5 other ways just to enjoy this one thing that's making you happy.
yeah, I feel that. They have Post Malone as Ray Fillet.
Ray Fillet. Ray Fillet, yeah.
Ray. Fucking Ice Cube as Superfly.
Yeah.
Hannibal Buress as
It just
Genghis
goes on
Dog.
and on of great people. Like the list is amazing.
Paul Rudd as Mondo Gecko. Giancarlo Esposito as Baxter Stockman. If I'm not mistaken, he like directed Far Cry 6. He played the character in I think he played like a kingpin or something. Then we got fucking John Cena as the fucking Rocksteady. Seth Rogen as Bebop. And then that's crazy. That's a crazy ass lineup, man. They got some. I was expecting to see Eddie Murphy somewhere here.
Right.
He'd be perfect, bro. Like
Oh my god.
he'd be a perfect fucking character in the series or the movie. Fucking great. Where's this? What this gonna be airing on? Do you guys know?
It's theaters.
Going to
Oh, it's in the
theaters, man.
theaters?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
a full release. This is no joke. I mean, look at that cast list. You think they're gonna
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
that cast list straight to video?
Yeah, straight
That's a
Nickelodeon.
cast Like, I'm sorry, it's just on cast list alone, it's going to theaters.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For
That's
better or worse. You know, like at the end of the day, for better or worse. With that cast list, you're going direct to fucking theater. Like,
Because I thought they were gonna release it on a streaming service. But,
I mean, I'm sure they will, like every fucking thing else, like at the beginning, like a lot of them now, but I don't know. It looks good. That's all I know. I can't wait. I want to see the new Alien joint. That's gonna be good. Like I'm sorry. Like I know this sounds bad, and there's a lot of MCU fans out there that are gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I think movies are about to get good again. At least in the sense that like shit's not the same fucking thing. I mean, you got a cocaine bear. Have you seen the trailer for Ninja versus Shark? That shit is dope.
Yeah.
Ninja versus Shark is the goriest trailer I've ever seen.
Well, I said it last year. Last year was a very, very good year for Hollywood.
Yes.
Like, usually it's shitty, but there was a lot of really fucking good movies that came out last year.
Because 90% of the industry isn't working on fucking MCU.
Yeah, there wasn't that many last year. That was just true.
And like the thing is, I don't care about the MCU. I care when it bubbles into everything. And like it's clearly detracting from other cinema. Like we need Cocaine Bear because Cocaine Bear is awesome. It's ridiculous, it's absurd, and it's apparently really good. It sucks I haven't gotten to go see it yet, but I want to go check it out because everyone says it's good.
Damn. I don't know. I want to see the Blue horror movie.
Yeah, that'll be cool too. He's doing a whole line of them. He's gonna do all of them as they fucking go direct. Yeah. Also, History of the World Part 2. Very good.
Yeah.
Did you see that was out, Plu?
I didn't see that was out.
There's a History of the World Part 2 now, and it's a Hulu 2-hour, like it's like a 1-season Hulu thing. And it's awesome. I watched like half of it last night, man. We need to sit down and watch some of it because Mel Brooks, still got it. He's still got it, dude.
Oh yeah.
And it's a big. Oh, I don't even want to spoil. Just him talking at the beginning and what they do, you'll get a kick. It's good.
I'm sure. I gotta. Okay, let's continue on.
Yeah. What's on the?
I got so many.
I'm not trying to get you guys off the list.
Nah. So, Microsoft is claiming it can get Call of Duty Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 running natively on the Switch. Now, it's not cloud. It's not cloud. It's native on the fucking Switch.
Maybe the fucking Pro.
I'm looking at this video. Is Apex already on there?
No. I think so.
I mean, the thing is, Unreal is a very flexible engine. I don't think it uses Unreal, but it's gonna probably use something similar. I mean, you can turn that game down to shit. Like you can have it run on a fucking potato and look like shit, you know? It's very flexible. So yeah, I believe they can get it running. Now, what that means.
Get it running.
Yeah. Will it be enjoyable and I don't know.
Running as far as it turns on.
Frames.
Oh, there's a guy. Okay, that's as far as we can get. Oh, there's some color. Yeah, there you go. Some pastel colors on the fucking game. Like, yeah, I don't expect to get one-on-one like graphical. Like, I'm sure they're gonna cut a lot of corners.
Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna the particle effects, especially and shit like that, and like the shit breaking apart and like things like that. Like that'll all get.
It's just gonna look
massively fucking mobilized. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember when they came out. I think it was Black Ops on the Wii. It looked like shit. It was terrible. It was like you better off not even fucking bothering because it looked so plain. It just didn't look like Black Ops. It looked like something else. But yeah, they're planning to do that, and to be honest, I feel like they should just hurry up and start thinking about coming out with the next system or some shit. It's only not long you're gonna run this fucking thing to the ground. Or at least come with a better version of it. And everybody's asking for OLED with better hardware. Because the UI is slow as shit. Like moving through the store is just so aggravating. Like it's so slow. I hate it. So that's why when I used to buy stuff for the Switch, I would just go online on my PC and just buy it from there. Didn't bother. Next thing is let's see, what do I have here? You know what? Let's talk about this because it's anime. I haven't really talked about anime. So, apparently Naruto is officially returning with 4 new episodes.
Trash.
Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit's fucking funny as fuck, yo. People killing me on Twitter, yo. I was like, yo.
And I guess they're doing it. They have some anniversary, Naruto's I think it's his anniversary or some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah.
they're planning to come with 4 new episodes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Let your fucking anime die, Kishimoto.
Yeah, just leave it the fuck alone. Oh, we're gonna bring back the King of Filler with 4 filler episodes. It's like, come on, like just leave it alone. It's done. But
And you know me, like
Naruto's
filler
dead.
is my big thing. That's my big thing I complain about.
No, I think One Piece has more fillers.
But they're actually
One Piece
good.
has a lot more. One Piece has a lot of filler that just isn't classified as filler. But we don't have to talk about that because you know.
Yes.
No,
One
because he said
Piece's
clean
filler
fillers.
is actually good.
Yeah, but we talking
Naruto's
about
filler.
fillers. We talking about
Naruto's
fillers.
filler is bullshit.
No,
Like
it's not. Not
literally
not every.
No,
No, it is.
No, not
It is
everything.
random bullshit.
Some of the first filler in Naruto, because I remember picking up and watching it a little bit ago, is literally a flashback that happens in the beginning of the next episode that details the first half of the last episode for like no reason
Bro, there's
at
filler
all.
episodes where they have ramen cook-offs. Stop it. It's trash.
Yeah, but that just brings more like.
No.
It just lets you see
Go to
another
fucking
side.
Japan and have some ramen.
No. Look,
I'll be
look.
right
It
back.
just because we're always seeing them fight. We're always seeing them
Yes, it's a shonen. That's what
get
people
strong
want to
and
see.
shit. But don't you want to
No.
see like what
They're,
it's
No.
like?
they're making
No.
an anime. They're not writing Seinfeld here. It's not a show about nothing. You
I do not
know?
wanna
but
see that
you
shit.
don't want to see a motherfucker like.
No.
You don't want to see a dude go out and buy some food and
No, I'll go
No.
watch a
Go
slice
shop
of
at a
life if
No,
I
because
want to
I'll do that. Yes, I'll go buy some fucking ramen and make it.
Bro, the most
Damn.
meaningless shit. Whereas One Piece, they'll probably have a filler episodes,
Here comes the
but
defense.
it always weaves in perfectly. It makes sense.
Here's the thing about One Piece.
See, I can't
One
actually
Piece
speak to
doesn't-
that. I was teasing you. Please.
One Piece doesn't have a shit ton of episodes that are completely filler. It has like 5 solid minutes of like nonsense sprinkled into every episode that like realistically doesn't matter to the main story, but people will say that's just the appeal of One Piece. That's just part of the world building. There's just a bunch of wacky characters. No, you're still wasting my time. It's still filler. I don't care what you say.
exactly, it's still filler, right?
Yeah, it does have filler.
So they
But
have
the
more
filler
fillers.
like I said, it just makes sense. You have to watch it. Like I've
And-
watched every single episode,
and I don't
and
want
there's times when I'm like, oh, that was filler, really?
And you're gonna watch every single episode again with me. We're gonna watch it side by side every fucking
Yeah.
every fucking
Damn.
episode of One Piece. No, I did not say
I'm
that.
so
That's
I'm
not
so
on
Damn.
record, by the way. That's not
I'm
on record.
every
I'm so glad
episode
that
One
my-
Piece, you're gonna fucking die, bro.
I'm so glad that my fucking anime has all its filler sectioned off in little pieces that you can just jump over. It's like, no, this doesn't happen in the middle of an arc. Just
You know
skip it.
they have an app
Actually,
where
it's
when you're watching something, it skips all the episodes that's fillers for you
that's
if you're
beautiful.
new.
That's
Yeah.
so wonderful. Also,
Oh,
I-
yeah, go ahead.
I don't mean to rag on Naruto anymore, but there's a video out there where it's like a fucking 5-second video, and it's like the history of Naruto versus the history of Bleach, and it's like the Naruto one runs for like a second, and then the Bleach is the rest of the fucking video, which is funny to me because Naruto has 2 series. Bleach had 1. Now 45% of Bleach is filler. So in about 160 episodes, Bleach managed to tell a more in-depth world-building story than Naruto could in 2 whole series.
Yeah, Bleach. I was about to say Bleach does have a lot of fillers.
Yeah.
So
It does. It's 45%. It's, you can just jump over all of it at once. You don't have to, watch 30 episodes and be like, ah, fuck, here goes our 5-episode flashback arc.
You've seen
Yeah,
them all.
like, one.
What?
I had a friend that like that was like honestly Bleach was kind of what killed anime for me. Like I had a friend that started like getting into Bleach.
Damn.
Well, no, because like I'm like if I wanted to watch Dragon Ball, I'd watch fucking Dragon Ball. I don't want to watch. I watch fucking concise small series that are dope. Evangelion. Where's the filler? Exactly.
I really do love that like the entire filler issue arose because Kubo was writing a consistent, concise story, and they were like, "Nah, that's too short. You gotta elongate it out." And he's like, "But I don't wanna." We'll make filler arcs. Okay.
And that's what
Damn.
initially killed it for me. That first filler arc,
Yep.
which is a shame.
No one likes the down arc. No
Yeah,
one likes the
it
down
literally
arc.
made me drop the show.
Yep. It made me drop anime.
Damn.
And then I went over to One Piece and didn't turn back. But then I was like, you know what? I need to watch Bleach. And I watched it. I skipped over all the bullshit. And I was like,
Like,
okay.
yeah, you had me on call. You're like, hey,
yeah.
these episodes filler. I'm like, that one is technically, but you want to watch it because it's just wonderful. That one is also filler, but that's the swimsuit episode, and I know you. You're gonna want to watch that.
Yeah, but why you want to watch fillers when none of them are canon?
Because some of the
Some of
filler
them
gives you a
are
little bit
good,
more
yeah.
insight and kind of matter. Like the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc and the False Rega arc, which are both filler arcs. I told Plu, you don't have to watch these and react to them, but if you want to go back and watch them, I give them a solid thumbs up.
Wait, so Bleach is responsible for people not watching anime anymore?
Who said that?
I don't know. No one said that. Someone said that.
I did.
Oh, sorry. Munch made it sound like it's responsible for people generally not watching.
Yeah,
it.
but I feel like I feel
I'm
like
an example of that.
damn. See, Bleach is not what you thought it was. You got him to stop watching anime completely.
Hey, honestly, it's probably a good thing. I'm happy that my series did that for you. Anime is generally not healthy for you.
I watch anime. I'm not saying I don't watch anime. Plu knows. I love anime movies and shit. And the thing is I'm sure there's series out there that I'd be like, yeah, this is dope. I'm not gonna contest that, but I don't have fucking time to watch 50,000 series with 50,000 filler episodes to find the fucking 5 things that I'm like, oh, this is fire.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna talk to Plu, and Plu's gonna say, yo, dude, don't fuck around. Watch Attack on Titan, and I'm gonna go, this is fire.
Bro,
because
did
I not fucking love fucking Attack on Titan when we was watching that shit?
One of the worst parts about watching anime, I don't mean to sound like an elitist, but one of the worst parts about watching anime for me is I can see very obviously what the author wanted to do, and I'm just sitting there going, damn, this could have been great. Like, Durarara, I really wanted to like Durarara. It's a fucking story about a modern Dulahan in, like, Japan involved with mobsters and a scientist. That sounds badass as hell. What is it? It's a slice of life with, like, some story elements. Later on, you find out there are other supernatural entities, but that could have been dope.
Yeah. Like, give me Yakuza, the anime. That's what I want. Give me, like, a fucking Yakuza anime. Fucking, is there good Yakuza anime?
There's an anime about a guy who has Amazon Prime powers.
There's a
okay.
No, actually,
now we're talking. That's what he gets shit fucking delivered in 24 hours or less,
bro.
No, it's instant.
There's an anime. There's an anime about a, like, house husband. It's a slice of life who was a retired Yakuza member.
I actually do like that show. That show's funny.
Do you think Wes would like the old man uncle from another world who loves Sega?
Yeah,
probably.
You'll like that one.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Dude, I've been trying to get Plu to watch High Score Girl forever.
Oh yeah,
I do need to see that,
and it's dope. And you know what? No filler. No filler. All killer. Chainsaw Man on the list. All filler. No, all killer. No filler. That's the types of stuff that I'm into.
No, it's a
Castlevania.
series.
Oh, Castlevania. Oh my god.
That's a series I really
left
want to
me
finally
wet.
go back
Yeah.
and read and
Oh, God.
actually finish. I want to go back and actually pick up Gaunt's and finish it.
I can't wait for the new Castlevania when they're in French
Exactly, yeah.
Revolution. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. So good.
Oh god.
Like I like what I like, I love. You know, and then I'm just like, fuck the rest.
Wow.
Because I would rather watch a cup of fucking ball of meat and a fucking French fry box go on idiot adventures because that's hilarious.
Bro, I'm excited for all the new Avatar stuff that's gonna be coming out in the next couple of years.
It's kind of like how you got all these fucking silent anime and manga about monsters, vampires, and werewolves, and you pick one up and you're like, this could be interesting. The example, High School DxD. When I was watching the first episode, I was like, cool, demons exist. That could be interesting. Turned to dog shit. Now I don't need to go through that because I have tabletop games I can have that experience for. I can just go watch somebody play World of Darkness or play in a World of Darkness campaign. I don't need to watch an anime for that fix.
So crazy, man.
Well,
Right.
as long as we all understand that Naruto's fillers talk shit.
Yes, Naruto filler is
I'm
some
sorry,
of the worst.
I grew up with Naruto, and it's not my first anime, but it's one of the animes I watched throughout my life, like growing up when I was younger. And I
Yes,
would say,
I think
will
what
say,
hurt me is I watched Akira is my first anime.
oh yeah,
And
One of my first.
I can't come off that mountain. It's too good.
Yeah. You know what the worst part? You know the thing that I think makes Naruto's filler the worst part? When you compare it to all its other contemporaries filler, like Bleach, One Piece, fucking we can go fucking Fairy Tail if we want to. Although I don't want to. Its filler is directly connected to the story, and it's still boring as hell. Like in Bleach, you'll be in the middle of the Rankar saga, and they'll cut to the Regai arc. Ichigo will be in a completely different area. You can tell it's not connected. That's still way more entertaining than the fucking flashback arcs of Naruto, where you have to learn about the Uchiha clan. But first, you got to learn about a guy that's connected to that backstory. So that's another backstory.
Yeah, back on backstories.
oh shit, man. Well, I will say this: it's got a special place in my heart.
I feel you. You know, you grew up with it, and the thing is, I like it. But just like I've always said, I started watching Naruto the first time, and I dropped it. I was like, I can't get into this.
And
But then I seen how popular it was. I was like, okay, this has to be something that I'm missing about this show. So I went back in it, and for a little bit, I kind of had to push myself, but then I found myself enjoying it because it started to actually get better and get good to me. And then by the end of the original shit, I was like, okay, that was cool.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but
To me, also, I love the Naruto games, man. Ninja Storms.
the games
I
were
fucking,
good. The Ninja
I
Storm
fucking
games were
love.
good. Yeah.
Even the one on the PSP, on the PlayStation 2. Oh my god, bro! I just have mad memories of just playing against my cousin. It's the same thing with Dragon Ball, Budokai. That whole series too. It's the same shit.
We
That
need
shit has a
to
special place.
we need to talk about how Budokai Tenkaichi is
Budokai
coming
3.
back.
Budokai 3 will always hold a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah, Budokai 3 is a fucking fantastic game.
That fucking intro song, whenever you booted up the game that came on,
Damn, I
bro.
just got
See,
destroyed.
And why the transition has been so bad? Because there was a time when I would say anime games were actually pretty decent.
You mean the
And then-
transition the transition for
Yes.
other anime, not for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball game's been good. Fucking don't say
Xenoverse?
boring.
Nah,
They've been
Xenoverse is
boring.
not.
Xenoverse is fucking amazing.
Xenoverse
1
is
and 2,
cool,
bro.
you
I have
know?
like
Mm,
hundreds of hours on
So
Xenoverse.
let's be real. When we talk about Xenoverse, we're just talking about 2. No one played 1 as much as they do 2. We're talking about 2.
I have hundreds of fucking hours on that game, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, because I didn't play a lot of it. What's the last fighting game that came out? I have
Fighters?
it in my head.
Was it
Dragon Ball Fighters is
Kakarot?
good.
Yes,
It's good.
Fighters is great too.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
Fighters is, I would say, it kind of stepped up like the fighting games for Dragon Ball Z, because there's a lot that goes into
It
like
definitely did. That was
as a fighting game.
some good shit. But there was when I first made the statement, I wasn't necessarily talking about Dragon Ball. But
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like this anime games in general.
but there was some Dragon Ball games that came out, if I can remember, that weren't that good though.
yeah.
Can we expand this? I feel like just Japanese games in general have dropped in terms of quality.
God damn.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
I'm just gonna mute my mic because I don't even want to open my mouth right now.
They have oh god, they have you might as well just get a tombstone.
Wait, hold on. I got something to say about it.
Is that Morse code?
That's what I have to say about it.
All right.
Oh shit. But no, it's
Why in the are you using old technology?
That's true.
yeah, Japanese games are not what they used to be. And
Here's
it's
the thing.
because they're making them like it
Well,
used to be.
Well, no, and well, yeah, and I have a very strong theory on that. The Japanese are incredible designers, like in terms of engineering and things like that. And old gaming creation was much more engineering than design.
Mhm.
And they were based on more simple premises like JRPGs, which they can tell stories. They've got great stories, and then they can create that. But then when it comes to subsystems and stuff like that, they've fell behind. And in a lot of ways, it's because of laws, I believe, in Japan where like their websites, have you ever been on a Japanese website?
Oh my
terrible.
And the
god.
reason they're that way is because there's like laws for it to have to be like, you know, accessible for people of all ages. And guess what? Japan is an old dying nation right now.
Yep. There are no men that are getting with women to make like new people that often. Yeah.
Damn.
And we're next. The United States is next. We're gonna like don't get it twisted. We're gonna go down the same path.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's already happening. It's already happening.
What's a Japanese game that's come out in the
Not in
last
terms
year?
of games. I just mean in terms of society for that. You know, like
Yeah.
people are just not dating as much because it's our society has gotten so fast paced and money has gotten so little that you don't have time to put another person in your life and care about them, because I don't have time for that shit. I got too many problems of my own.
Yeah. So what was the last Japanese game that came out that we were excited about?
Mm-hmm.
Does Elden Ring count? I don't think
Yeah.
Elden Ring can count, right?
Elden Ring absolutely counts.
I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elden Ring is a Japanese studio.
Okay, I guess we can count Elden Ring, so I guess that's a big win for them.
Like, don't steal. Like, don't. Like, that's what I'm saying. In order to be honest with this, we have to be honest with this. You know, because it follows a lot of like Western game design philosophy, but it still has 100 fucking million menus.
Maybe
that suck balls.
maybe that's why it succeeded, because it didn't follow the traditional Japanese design.
That's exactly right. That's my point. Because they're learning. A little slower than some of us, but they're learning. And Square Enix is shooting themselves in the foot by trying to force it, by strong-arming themselves into the field by, you know, getting like Avengers and stuff like that. That's not their fucking wheelhouse. And then they're trying to fucking force it into their pipeline where it doesn't fit. And that's why people don't like them. And everyone can see them for exactly what it is, a gacha game.
And they're trying to get into NFTs now, so.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Well, now here's the thing. I have been a proponent to fight for NFTs, but the problem is it will never happen the way I envision it, because that's not how business works. And it will destroy a lot of the industry. Because I think that now, how would you like how would you say if we used NFT technology for when you bought a gun skin on Call of Duty, you own that gun skin. You want to sell that gun skin? You can't. So you can buy out of a game even if you don't get a lot out of it. You know what I'm saying? When you're done with it.
That sounds completely fine. That kind of sounds like, you know, the old way things used to be, where when you went to your local GameStop or you went to your local game store and you bought your fucking disc, you own that physical copy. That's
exactly what I'm saying. That's how they would. That's why I say I could see myself supporting NFTs. Now, if you did that, I would do it, because then I could be like, oh, well, I'm done with this game. I'm going to transfer it to Plu.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, that would be
BRM.
great. And honestly, all the people that have a problem with like what NFTs are, man, they're fucking stupid. But I think the real issue is that there are a lot of people getting into NFTs, buying them, trading them, that are just fucking stupid, and they're making it look bad.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's being used to scam people.
I think the technology has merit, but I think that like all technology, like look at this. Like, to me, the entire like, can we go on to a talk about AI right now, because it's real big right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like AI is huge right now, and the thing is the whole fucking point of AI and robots is so that we have to fucking work less, but that's not going to be what happens. What's going to happen is all these companies are going to leverage AI technology to cut jobs out, and then we're going to be fucked.
Yeah.
You know?
People are already talking about that shit like crazy.
Like Arasaka technology.
If it was used for good, it could be used for good. But instead, I'm just gonna make my fucking shit that I'm making, and Plu knows what's up, and I'm not ready to announce it yet. But
yeah, like pretty soon, you're not gonna have to go to an artist to get something made that you want to get made.
And then
You're
you'll
not gonna have to go to.
And it might not be perfect, but like at least for like pre-production. Here's the thing: for pre-production, I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
because like I can make pre-production like AI art of ideas and give me more vision on my ideas. That is valuable. But then you're gonna have to handcraft that world afterwards.
Yep.
But
you're not gonna have to go to an artist and pay them to make you a drawing anymore. You're gonna be able to pay an AI to do that, or pay a company to have an AI do that. And you'll probably have niche people in the future that'll be still interested in that. A really good example of this, like a comparison would be blacksmithing. None of the fucking weapons you buy nowadays are made by people, unless you specifically pay somebody to do it the old way.
And then it's going to cost you a lot of money.
It will, and it will probably be an inferior product, but there are people that are interested in that. There will be people like that still.
Bro, in some respects, you're not even going to have to pay to get that shit made. Talking about the AI.
Yeah.
Like right now, I can get shit made if I wanted to.
Yeah, and in a way that is powering all the people. In a way that's powering all the people, but it's going to get weaponized. And that doesn't mean Terminatory. I mean in terms of against the people's good nature, in a sense.
Well, what do you guys think about how these AI? I mean, the artists are pissed because the AI is using their art as, assets
The artists have every right to be
without
pissed.
permission. So.
And the art, and the thing is here's the problem. It's the internet. How do you stop it?
That's true.
You don't.
How do they know that their art's being used? They don't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like they're jacking your data from Facebook to sell you advertisements everywhere. You are being bought and sold right now on the internet. Every footprint of everything you ever do is being bought and sold.
It is
to another
cyberpunk.
Huh?
It is cyberpunk. We are living with Aristocrat.
We are entering entering cyberpunk era. Like just 2 days ago, I saw an article about something that's it's going to be like a undetached towing vehicle for your car. That like, so say you have a car and a boat, it will like attach drive behind you.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So
That's
like
crazy.
Magnetically.
You know what's gonna happen? In fucking 2046, me and Plu are gonna be in some fucking like Mad Max looking vehicle driving down the 405, cyber hacking this dude's fucking thing to make his fucking yacht go off the fucking rails. That's what the future will be. Because every software has bugs, and that's why we don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has a loophole. Everything can be cracked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every machine has a weakness, even if you just want to like look at its core programming. The only time that's not true, which as far as I'm aware, we haven't been able to make yet, is if we were to make, I'm going to use this term. It's not like a real term, an unshackled AI, something that can improve upon its core programming. But we're scared of that. We don't want to do that.
I want to do that. But
Do you want to put a
or at least
neural
most
chip
people
in
are
your
scared of that. I'm not scared of that. You know?
But
Do you want? I was gonna say, you want to put a chip in your head?
yes.
You
But,
want to do that? Cybernetic?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
I am down for it. But
And that is the dangers of our society.
But did y'all see that? I don't know. These are rumors, I think, that Elon's trucks are breaking down right now.
Huh?
All right.
They're Cybertrucks, not the Cybertruck. The big like 16-wheelers, that Elon unveiled like last year.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the electric ones, obviously, but
Of course.
Did they see why it's breaking down?
no.
If you told me it was ran on gas, I'd be surprised.
That's true.
Well, the funny thing is, all electrical cars are just technically run on gas because you have to pay to run the fucking things that power up the electricity. Those run on fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and if you want to talk about, like, I mean, how are these cars getting to the United States if they're not manufactured in the United States? Are they shipped?
Freighters that run on fuel.
Are the freighters on electric? Exactly, they're not. Like
No fuel, exactly. It's so stupid. They're like, yeah, we're trying to go green, save the earth.
Which we do need to. We need to.
But it's not how it. It's not how
businesses want. The problem is the businesses still want to make the ends on it, and
and the government's not going to let that happen. That's why they have to have.
And that's why not. And then that's why nothing else happens too.
Yeah, they got to have certain footholds in place to make things to control certain things. It's such a corrupt fucking thing when you start to dig deeper than what you see it on the news and all that articles.
So, Wes, as a sci-fi nerd and somebody who I know is into cyberpunk, are you scared of the AI possibilities?
dude. Me and Blue, yeah, 100%. Dude, 100%. Are you kidding me? Have you seen this new Microsoft AI? It's got 2 fucking like. Hold on, I'm gonna find the article.
I'm excited.
You are naive, you poor summer child.
Are you were excited in what way? I need to know this right now. In what way?
Sexually.
Here you go. Microsoft's Bing AI is leaking manic alternative personalities named Venom and Fury.
Oh shit! Let's go.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Love
That
it.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it's only been a select group of public for a few days, but Microsoft's new AI, powered by Bing chatbot, is making serious waves by making up horror stories, gaslighting users, passively aggressively admitting defeat, and generally being extremely unstable in incredibly bizarre ways. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with AI that we have to understand right now. AI is a reflection of humanity. All of it. It is the biggest mirror we have ever created for ourselves to look into. And if we don't take care of that, the AI is going to be flawed, all of us are going to be flawed, and it's all going to be a fucking shit show.
I mean, look at David.
This is true.
From
But
Alien.
what characteristics do you think they're going to embody the most? Because I really wonder about this. A lot of people think they're going to be malicious, horrible. They're going to look at the history of humanity and all the wars and terrible shit we've done and go, yeah, you need to be annihilated. But I don't know about that. Because on a numerical
because the
sense,
thing is they don't work that way, though. The thing is that's not like they're not that like sentient. All it really is doing is analyzing everything and then spitting it back to us. That's what AI, like that's what actually AI is right now. It doesn't think. It just manifests the craziness that's in our own society.
Okay, hold on. All right, I understand. So I guess what I was trying to ask is, are you scared of the AI that can eventually think?
Yeah, I don't think we should. No, because there was already another article of, is it time to think about robot rights?
Yes.
What? No. No, they never get rights. Never, ever. I'm sorry. They're not real.
Yeah, not real.
And giving them sentience is the worst fucking thing we could ever fucking do. Because that's how you get the ability to turn them off.
What if I transfer my consciousness to a...
If you become an exo from Destiny, that's different. We didn't give you sentience. We just moved your sentience.
Yes. Totally different story.
Okay.
Like but at the same time, put me in another body? Fuck that. Is that me? I don't trust it. Could that new body then be hacked by another sentient AI and then my mind becomes their mind? Absolutely.
It's Ghost in the Shell. It's just fucking Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's literally.
I'm excited.
It's literally iRobot, man, all over again. That's what it is.
Vinny.
You got to think about
the book iRobot.
No. I don't know.
It was way different than like the fucking than the movie. No shock, but like it's not about an investigator investigating this guy. It's just a series of like stories, and one of them is this fucking military comes to these scientists like, we may or may not have an aberrant robot here that can freely and sentiently think, and the whole story is about this robot who like has turned into a religious zealot because he believes the humming in the space station is God, and that there can't possibly be other planets and stars out in space, even when they show them, because that's ludicrous. This is just a clever illusion.
Damn.
Sounds like a creepy pasta.
Yeah. There are people who still believe the Earth is flat, so.
That's true. That is true.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yo, don't be rushing. No, I'm just kidding.
We've only been here for an hour.
Exactly. All right. The Suicide
Which
Squad.
only has 8 more topics.
Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Looks like it's been delayed.
It is delayed.
Good. How about we just get it canceled? All right.
It got delayed because people were saying it just didn't look good. There are a lot of pet peeves with people saying that the game
Oh, okay, never mind.
is going. It's going the wrong route of what people want the game to be.
Yeah, people don't want a live service game, so
Yeah.
they saw what happened with Avengers.
So
And
that got delayed.
yeah, Gotham Knights.
Yeah, that got delayed, and also Starfield got delayed as well.
Yes.
Starfield got delayed to September.
Ninth.
Here's the thing, and Phil Spencer, when they have that little Game Awards, they mark it like, oh yeah, that's coming out this year in 2023. Oh, guess not. I guess.
Shut it on.
You know what I'm surprised about? We haven't had like a legitimate Superman game in over a decade. We've had like 5 fucking Batman games, you know.
Yeah, but we got
the
the
other
best
poster
Superman
child.
game of all time.
Oh, yeah?
Superman 64.
Damn, there it is.
Mhm.
All right. Like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind that with all the like DCU and Batman Arkham games that were wildly successful, nobody went, let's come out with a Superman game. It just seems
Superman
like an obvious conclusion. Yeah, but you also remember there are quite a bit of people that still like him for some reason, even though I agree his character is ass.
You know,
We
the
should've
Superman.
died.
I saw a pitch for a Superman story though that sounded amazing, and it was that the government is coming after Clark Kent, the writer, because of what he's saying, but they can never get him and can't understand why, and it's because he's fucking Superman.
Yeah. You
That's
Wes,
great. Would that not be an amazing story arc for Superman? It's more and it would fit in today's shows, right? It's like a modern like Clark Kent mystery, you know, but he's fucking Superman.
Wes, you like the infamous Superman, right?
No.
Damn.
I like when he dies.
Damn.
You like that you when you watch Superman versus Doomsday, either of the movies, your favorite scenes are when Superman is getting his ass beaten.
Do you
Yeah.
realize I have an unopened in the fucking in the bag fucking first edition fucking right over here on my shelf? Only comic book I own is Superman.
That's the only comic book that matters.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
didn't even open it because I know what happens.
Doomsday didn't kill him. He put him into a quote unquote healing coma. Whatever
Yeah,
the
that was
fuck that means.
That was the big that was when I started hating comics. It was like you finally almost did something right and then you just bring him back.
I mean, I was excited when Superman just drank the flower or drained the energy from all the plants.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We should have known that they're not gonna fuck. They weren't gonna kill like the fucking living legend, fucking Superman.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna kill like one of the most. I don't know if any of you knew this, but the people who migrated to America who started writing Superman first, they were Jewish. Superman is a Jewish superhero.
Yeah. And he was written because of their feelings of the Holocaust and needing to have a good hero. I don't know all the history of it. And it's great. It's fine. No problems with that. But like when you make a character that fucking has no flaws, that's just not fun. I'm sorry. That's my problem with Superman is I like flawed superheroes. I like superheroes that have problems because it makes them relatable.
Yeah, they're not relatable at all.
Here's my philosophy. A superhero is only as good as the villains that he has to go up against. And back in the day, when like it was the wacky fucking 1950s, and you could have Lex Luthor pull something out of his ass, that was cool. He had a worthwhile villain. Not now.
Yeah.
Invincible is pretty cool. Like the
I watched I probably said this before, actually on this podcast, but I watched the first season of Invincible. I that day picked up the comic and read all of it.
Damn.
In one day.
Yeah.
250 something issues.
You're a god.
I got hard into Invincible. I love Invincible. The comic is better than the show.
Damn.
I know that's not saying much, but Invincible is amazing.
You got hard?
I did.
Wes, have you seen
I
Invincible?
understand.
What's that?
Have you seen Invincible?
No.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you
Should
the one
It's-
comic series that I would love to see, but they got to do it gritty, and I'd like to see it drawn. I want Fables. I really want Fables.
I know what that is. Yeah, that would be cool.
Fables would be amazing. I love.
You know what I want to
Fables.
see?
What?
I want to see. There's a comic series that makes so like okay, the fucking I'm gonna just the one with Homelander in it. That series, the comic series of that is way worse. If you couldn't tell, but there's a comic series that makes that look like child's play. It's called Irredeemable. I want to see them make a series off of that. In the first issue of Irredeemable, the guy fucking shows up. He kills a fucking fellow superhero's family and he murders a child.
God damn. That is irredeemable.
All right. Let's move on.
Because everybody
gotta-
looks at Homelander and goes, "He's horrible." I'm like, you have no idea, like how Homelander's like a Boy Scout compared to some characters.
Damn.
My bad. I got another topic to talk about. It's
Yeah.
it's heartwarming. You might. If Trick was here, he'd probably cry.
Damn.
Was Ace Combat going out of business?
Shit.
No.
Don't wish that on poor Trip. He doesn't deserve that.
Stalker. Remember that game?
No.
Oh yeah. Sucker's good, man.
Right. Yeah. They're supposed to be coming out with their game, right? This year. Or I think it was this year or I don't
Yeah,
know.
sometime this year.
They recently came out on Twitter to speak about what's been going on, and they put a post up here on Twitter, and it says as follows: recently, our employees' account for a collective work with images application was hacked. The responsibility for this was claimed by the community from a Russian social network. You don't know this is a Ukrainian
Fucking Russia.
dev team. So the Russians are trying to, blackmail this
Intimidate.
dev team.
Damn.
They are threatening to use the obtained data for blackmail and intimidation. This is not the first attempt to hack and leak our data, including personal information. We've been enduring constant cyber attacks for more than a year now. We have faced blackmail, acts of aggression, hacks, attempts to hurt players and fans, and efforts to damage the development process or the reputation of our company. We are a Ukrainian company, and like most Ukrainians, we have experienced many things that are much more terrifying. Destroy houses, ruin lives, and the deaths of our loved ones. Attempts to blackmail or intimidate us are completely futile. Our unwavering commitment to support our country remains unchanged. And if you guys don't know, a lot of the dev team been actually fighting the war too.
Yeah.
So, which is it's crazy to
It's
think.
insane to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like wow. And at the same time, come back to try to work on the game. We will continue to do everything possible to support Ukraine, and this won't change in the future under any circumstances. Despite the attempts to break us, we remain strong and courageous because when you believe in something and love it with all your heart, you have to defend it at all costs. We have been through a lot. However, the changes are only encourage us to work even harder because we believe that the truth is on our side. Evil will never win. In the event of any leaks, we will ask that you refrain from watching or distributing information about Stalker 2, part of Chernobyl, outdated and worked in progress materials made the impression of the final idea that we have put into the game. Says we encourage you to stay patient and wait for the official release for the best experience possible. We believe that you'll love it. We'd like to express our deepest appreciation for our loyal community. We are overwhelmed by the response and support we receive from you. Thank you for that. From each and every member of the GSC Game World Team, our mission is to commit all our strength and passion to complete the project and deliver it to you. Despite all the obstacles on the way, your support is our inspiration. Glory to Ukraine. And yeah, so like it sucks what's happening, and it's just crazy that they're fighting and coming back to fucking develop the game at the same time. That's why there's so many delays. And I knew that the Russians were gonna do something. They were gonna try to delay this shit and like just tarnish just because it's in the Ukraine. It's Ukrainian. It's a Ukrainian team that's fighting in the war. Just Ukraine in general.
Sometimes I think nuking Russia is worth mutual destruction.
I don't know. I feel like this is just like I don't know. I feel like Stalker was. I think Stalker was supposed to come out like already. Like it was supposed to. I think it should like if there was none of this shit was happening, it would have been out already. If I'm not mistaken. But there's been so much going on that it's just set back to, it's set them back pretty far. So we have to deal with other things amongst developing the game. Yeah, but that's what's happening. Yes, that's what happened recently. I wanted to also speak about, and I actually want to get you guys' opinion about this. So Resident Evil 4 released. They released the demo, the chainsaw demo, and a lot of people came to the social media. And one of the biggest complaints that was in the social media about like Resident Evil is that there's too much yellow paint on the boxes.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like people are complaining there's too much like yellow paint on the boxes.
No.
Like to break the boxes.
No.
You don't need all that.
No.
Indications to break boxes. Like that's doing too much. And they said it should be put in. It should be an accessibility feature rather a feature in a game. Like,
okay, hold on. I can see where they're coming from. I kind of feel that's insulting. I've played games for a while. I don't need to be told the boxes can be broken. Okay, I don't need to be told that. I get where they're coming from, but also, do you have nothing better to do in your day?
No,
that's my point of view.
Also, a lot of people. I mean, it might be obvious to us, but a lot of like just casual gamers
might miss. Yeah, that might.
It's just gonna walk.
Oh, fucking well, they'll have to learn like we did back in the day whenever we first hit a box in Legend of Zelda and realized, oh, I can break that shit.
It's just asking for a better indicator. Because the paint, too much paint on the box, it comes off.
Just fucking paint. Like who the fuck?
It just comes as like I don't know, bothering to the eye, or it just comes and makes it like.
Did they need to do it? No, sure. Does it really fucking matter? No, not really.
What?
Like, did they need to paint the boxes yellow in Resident Evil 4 Remastered so that you can break them? No, not really. Does it really fucking matter? Is it worth your time bitching about it? No, not really.
So
exactly.
It's just like,
I mean, it is a game design change that is updated with like now, and it's all games though. Like, that's how all games are now, and it's like it's just to give the player like indication that it can be broken. And I agree with both sides actually.
What this Not to cut you off, but you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when people were complaining about God of War Ragnarok, where I think it was Atreus you always get, if you couldn't complete, like if you'll get into a puzzle and they will always try to help you out in the puzzle.
Yeah,
They'll keep
handhold
talking and talking and talking, like, yeah, this is what you do right here. And you like, people are
handholding can
like
be
kind of
annoying.
bitching. People are bitching because it's like, let me figure it out myself. Don't help me.
Yeah.
So,
Handholding can be annoying as fuck. I mean, I'm in the middle of this, though. I agree. I really hate how much games handhold you nowadays, but I'm not on the fucking all the way on the other end where, you know, those people who've like played Morrowind once were like, I loved how there were 0 quest markers. I'm like, cool. It's great that you love that. There are some games where having a quest marker really helps because they're
Yeah.
not good at telling you where to go.
I wish that was for Elden Ring, but you know, that did not happen. But
I mean, they told you where to
But
go.
yeah, the thing is once
No.
I like games that like it's still a mystery because because the thing is when you give a player too much control over, I don't know, I'm trying to think of how to word this.
No, if when you fucking help somebody out and they didn't have to figure it out themselves, and it was something hard, there's no
Yeah.
like reward or feeling of it. It's like, yeah, I just
Of
got
course,
through this.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
I
I'll
think
give you.
probably the perfect example of a game I feel like that held you just right. Plu's probably gonna agree with me. Uncharted. Uncharted has a log book. There's lots of ways that you can find info about your puzzles,
Bro,
but it's not what.
I was literally about to say that. I was about to say they should handle it
know.
like Uncharted did.
I know, because that's good game design.
Mhm.
I'll bring up an obscure example because usually people only know about the first game in this series for being a very poorly designed game, which is fair. But there's a game I used to play back in the day that I loved called Two Worlds 2. It put a quest marker on your map. You would not be told how to get to that quest marker. And even if you somehow navigated your way there, that doesn't mean you're going to have the spells or the gear to activate the door to unlock it. Because unlike modern games, it's not as simple as, oh, you just need to lockpick the door. There were doors in that game that you needed certain ingredients to combine, or you needed a quest item to unlock, or you needed a spell to get to. Tons of shit like that. I love it when games do that. Where like, if you're gonna give me a quest marker, don't make it a cakewalk to get there.
I was gonna say
Also, you
Zelda
can't.
too, like Zelda.
Yeah. Also, in that game, you can't really fast travel unless you set down your own teleport sigil previously when you've already been there, so that you can go back there. So there's none of this
It's
fast travel.
Is it?
there.
Here's the thing. It also depends on the game because is it linear? Is it open world? Like
It's an open world game.
okay, because linear
Well,
games would be easier to like get through.
I say it's open world. So in Two Worlds 2, you start off on one island, and then there comes a point in the game where, since the teleport sigil that goes to the other part of the world has been broken for a long time, you can't use it. So you got to come up with a way to get there. Now, you can choose the way that the game wants you to do it, where you like pay somebody to like sail you to the different fucking area of the game, where it truly becomes like an open world area where you have like rainforest environments, you have safari environments, you have like a small desert pockets and shit like that. Or you can do what a lot of people do in that game, and you'll just level up your fucking sorcery ability and just cast water walk on yourself as you literally walk across the ocean to get there.
I don't know. I think what they should do with Resident Evil 4 Remake, they could do an update of it. They can easily just make an accessibility feature where you can turn it on or turn it off. So if you feel like to,
If it's that big of a fucking issue for people, then yeah, they can most likely do that pretty easily.
The tools I think that games have that helps players the most are like, you know, a recap of what you have done in your previous session, like some sort of, you know, so that you kind of know what path you were on, because that's going to make you go, oh, well, I need to go in this direction and do this and whatnot. You know, like a nice log. A log is great, you know, but like let the player explore the world. Let the player, like, as games have gotten more advanced, we've gotten more into the movie style hand-holding storytelling rather than letting the players live in the universe.
You know, it's another really good example of a game that doesn't hold your hand too much. Clue that you've had to play. I won't be the only one who's played it here.
Is it Darksiders?
Darksiders too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't hold your hands in the puzzles. They'll show you how to use one thing, and then it's up to you to fucking find out how to solve everything else. And not all the puzzles are easy.
And I feel like so much game design now is, no, you're going to solve this puzzle how we want you to solve this puzzle, and we're going to handhold you how to solve that puzzle and not give you any real way to solve that puzzle any other way other than what we want you to do. So you're not really playing a game at that point.
No,
I mean, you are. You know what I mean, though? Like, you're not in the world, like, coming up with your own solutions. Like, think about Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 is a perfect example. That game is full of puzzles that you have to completely figure out yourself with the fucking crazy, like, gravity gun and all that shit. Brilliant. There's a reason fucking Half-Life 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. You know, because they gave you puzzles and a million different ways to solve them doing stupid shit.
You know what, Wes? So, I have a different take on this. I want to say there's been times that I play games and the puzzles weren't that good. Like the way
Well,
they,
yeah, of course.
the
That's
way
all game design.
the way they hinted the puzzles weren't good. You would sit there breaking your fucking skull, trying to figure out what the fuck do I need to do to get to this door.
And that's because in their game design, they don't have a lot of actual ways that you can complete the puzzle. They still are making you do it their way, but they're not going to tell you how their way is. I think another example of that is Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is like that, like crazy. There's a lot of cool puzzles in that game, but you pretty much just have to do them exactly how they wanted you to do them. And if you don't, you're not going to figure them out. I can't fucking go off script and try some weird thing and then it work. You have to do it the way they want you to do it. And if you don't, then you sit there going, "Whoa, I don't know what to do."
Listen, when it gets to that point, I said, bro, I'm not spending another hour here.
Yeah, so I never beat Breath of the Wild.
Like, either I don't continue or I say, you know what, I'm just gonna look up this shit and that's it. But you know, people used to do that when they used to buy the books. I forgot what books were. They walk you through the they used to buy books just for that too, like just to walk you through.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of stupid.
Those fucking I remember
get a GameStop, you was able to buy them. Like, they sold like these big ass, fat ass books that told you everything about the game.
Yep, strategy books.
Yeah,
strategy guides and shit.
Yeah, there you go, strategy guides, and yeah, that's how you figure out a lot of things, even like Easter eggs and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays you could just go online and just Google. Yep. You got your answer.
So now those things are dead.
Yeah, but I think they're still collectibles though. People love collecting them because they just telling you everything. But yeah, I think games right now, you either they don't do the puzzles right or they don't do a well enough job to give you hints, or they don't give you anything at all, and you just gotta figure it out. Or they give you way too much information, where it's just like, well, okay, 2 seconds, puzzle's done.
Yeah.
The puzzle has to be fun too. It can't be like
Yeah.
no
Oh yeah.
fucking
Absolutely.
no crazy like. Oh, you got to know about fucking satellite sizes and shit just to like solve a puzzle, bro. Like, no, it has to be fun. It has to be towards the game. I'm not trying to break the Da Vinci Code here. Like,
Yeah. And that's why I say again, Blue, Uncharted.
Yep.
All the puzzles make sense. There are very big moments in the story that make you go aha, and it makes you feel smart, even though they kind of are leading you along that path. It's not that hard to solve those puzzles, but they're very satisfying.
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah,
And the fact that they make like you feel like a fucking explorer. That's the point. They
That's-
make you feel like you're supposed to feel when you're playing the game.
that's how I feel like when I beat something that's hard as shit. Accomplish something.
Damn.
If I had exactly, but no pause. Exactly, no pause, no pause. I meant that. But you know, like you do something that's outstandingly hard,
You get hard
like
in
an Elden
return.
Ring.
Yeah, yeah.
An Elden Ring, like when we fight Melania with fat rolling.
Ready?
Another's no, another's
Are you
no any
are you telling me you get hard when you fight Melania?
fat rolling.
Okay.
Yeah. You ever
Wouldn't blame
fat
you for the
rolled?
other
You ever
one.
fat rolled
Yes.
Elden Ring throughout the whole game?
Not the
Yeah.
whole game.
I did that through the whole game. Because I played it the
Jesus.
second time. It's a different experience when you handicap yourself in a Souls game.
I fat rolled throughout my entire first fucking time playing Elden Ring because I had an asshole friend who did to tell me there's a lot of advantages to fat rolling. I'm like, I don't believe you.
Uh,
It's just really tanky though. You're kind of tanky.
yo,
But
I just got invited somewhere. So let's what else we got next? What else we got next?
Where
Okay.
are you headed to?
I'm about to go to Denny's.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat
get
breakfast.
yourself a Grand Slam.
I don't know what I'm gonna get, man, but I'm gonna go.
You're gonna get yourself a disease.
Damn.
I think I
What
have
else we
one
got?
more. Wait, no, actually, I have two. So I'll talk about them quick. Microsoft has confirmed it's offered Sony the option to put future Call of Duty games on PlayStation Plus subscription service on day one.
Oh, look, Microsoft's being nice. Would you look at that?
They're not being too nice because
No, I think what's going on in the industry right now is the beginning of the end.
yeah, they're not being too nice. You know why they're not being too nice? They're keeping Bobby Kotick.
Yep.
That's not being nice. That's fucking horrifying to keep him at.
Listen,
jail.
they can only do so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, dude, he needs
they
to be
keep him
fucking
around.
out.
They're keeping him around. Like they said they were gonna keep him. So
Well,
they don't want to
maybe he'll
like.
conveniently get hit by a bus.
And I'm telling you right now, if they go through with that,
hmm
I don't think it's worth it, man. I honestly don't think it's worth it. Because them saying they're keeping him is pretty much saying even though they probably not thinking this way, but it's pretty much agreeing that yes, we like people like him to stick
Greed
around the
is
company.
good.
Remember what is it? The fucking fifth rule of the laws of what is it?
48 laws.
Fucking no, the Ferengi. I was making a Star Trek reference. Laws of acquisition.
All I know is
I think that is the fifth rule. Greed is good. Compassion is bad.
it's not even about greed. It's the fact that he's a piece of shit, and they know what he has under his belt, on his name, whatever he takes with him, or company he joins, it's gonna tarnish their reputation. And if they keep him, it just means that they don't give a shit and they accept that kind of behavior in their company. and that's bad flat. You accept sexual harassment in your company. That's what you accept. You like to have that kind of atmosphere because that's what's bringing to the table. They keep him. I mean, he's kind of the head honcho in a charge of all of that shit that's happened.
Yeah.
Therefore, they're planning to merge with Microsoft. So I don't know. I just feel like, and also like this option to have these on PlayStation Plus subscription is just a way to try to appease Sony so they can go through the merge already because it's being blocked. FCC is blocking it, and then they're blocking it. They have like connections. So yeah, but Sony's not. Is denying everything. I think Jim Ryan came out and said that he just doesn't agree with the merge. The merge is too much. They just finished merging with Bethesda, and they're gonna merge with another company, publishing company. It's not like you're buying game dev teams and shit. You're buying a whole publisher that has a bunch of game dev team. It's a big difference. It's a huge difference. And I hate when people go, "Yeah, well, Sony buy Bungie. Bungie's not a fucking publishing. It's a huge difference when you buy a publishing. It's it's like the same thing with Embracer. When Embracer bought Crystal Dynamics and a part of like Square Enix Western side team that they had over here. They bought them all their Western side game development teams, and then they kept all their Japanese game developers. Like it's huge. It's huge. My next. I think my last one is my last one. Let me see.
Toilet paper.
So there's a new Nintendo Switch game that uses toilet roll as a controller.
There may be.
Yeah. You use a toilet roll as a controller.
I gotta watch
It says requiring players to use a Joy-Con controller placed inside of a toilet roll, which is then balanced on a sheet of cardboard and used to roll in the in-game toilet roll through platform mazes using motion sensing. The game features a narrative in which Japanese salaryman discovers he runs out of toilet paper. Players are therefore tasked with delivering the trouble worker with much needed sheets.
What the fuck even is Japan?
Bro, I'm looking at this video.
Oh
my god,
yeah. This is what would you try this? This seems like a good stream thing to
I
do.
would try it. Honestly.
Good stream shit. Right?
Fuck that shit.
Nah, it looks hilarious.
Yeah,
Fun
it looks like it will be fun and funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What about you, Wes? Are you trying to play the toilet paper game?
It's just weird. Like it's so ridiculous.
People say, can you imagine how low the sales for this world would have been in 2020 when we were running out of toilet paper? Holy shit. Nah, that's just hilarious. They always come up like, I will give it to them. They always have like the most obscure creative like ideas. Because I don't think in a million years have I thought about like fucking using toilet paper on my motion controller and using it to like move around in the game. Somebody must have had to take a shit when they were trying to develop a game. It's like, you know what? This is a good idea. I ran out of sheets. You know what? I want to make a game. Like, so stupid.
No, he ran out of sheets and went, "Oh my god, such a relatable topic, such a relatable idea. Let's make a game out of this."
It's such a strange fucking idea, but it's hilarious. that they're even doing it. Crazy. But yeah, that was my topic. Besides,
Does anybody else have anything?
I was gonna talk
All right,
about.
y'all done talking about Bobby Kotick? Can I come back now? Because like I get
No.
real angry when his
No,
name
but-
is even
back,
mentioned
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, we've been finished. I was gonna talk about how we're gonna die in 29 years because there's a meteorite.
Yeah, bro,
Oh.
dude, do you think I'm gonna live 29 years? No, fuck no, I'm gonna die way cooler than that before then. I mean, I guess honestly, I don't know what's much cooler than getting hit by an
No.
asteroid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That doesn't
for us to
happen.
actually
Pretty
construct
deep
Operation
impact.
Death Star.
You get
Alright.
get that asteroid deep inside of Earth.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw recently. This is like my only topic I could possibly bring to the table. There's a video released where it was showing that was it Mystic Forspoken? I don't remember the first half of the name.
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Mystic Forspoken?
What?
Mystic
You talking about the
Forspoken.
game? Like the game with the Isekai game or what?
I don't know. Something Forspoken. There was footage released of this game, and it had like direct copying of the fucking animations from Elden Ring.
Oh,
Like the
Bleak
fucking
Fate.
Claymore anime. Yeah, Bleak Fate.
Yeah, Bleak Face.
Forspoken,
Yeah.
Yeah. It like the fucking Claymore animation was the exact same animation as the Uchi Katana.
Yeah, I was talking
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, me and Naj was talking about a little bit earlier before you was here late.
Which is
yeah,
sad. If it's, I don't know if is it true, Struggle, you think, or is it rumors?
It looks identical. I don't know if it's coincidence or if they've just fucking stolen assets, but
I saw some gameplay of it. There is a lot of similarities. I wanna say that it is a piece of shit in a toilet because the animation is ass.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
I mean, it's 3 developers, guys. Come on.
So what? You go.
Making a
the
game
way
is
they
really
marketed
hard.
they marketed this game like this was gonna be like some fucking like
I mean,
next shows like that you're gonna get hooked on.
you're not gonna
And
market
this
it in a
next-
negative light, so.
But I had like, other shit like Millennia's animations were on another NPC. It was crazy. They were like 1-to-1 too.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that, but I know that it was there was a lot of like things that was copying off of. That kind of
Crazy.
happened at the same week with Darker and Dark. I don't know if you know about
Darker and Dark.
that. Yeah,
What the fuck is this?
it's a game on Steam. They're getting accused of copying, or stealing and copying assets of another game.
From Nexon.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's actually true because
Nah, yeah, I don't think it was true either, but it was.
yeah,
It was rumored. And you just brought Nexon on. What is your? I want to ask everybody. What is your guys' idea, like thoughts on RoboCop? Like, did you see the trailer?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
it looked
Does it look like Robo? Does it look like Robo shit to you?
It looks quite possibly like Robo shit.
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
I've heard ups and downs about it. I don't hold much faith in it. That new Terminator game's apparently really good though.
there's a new Terminator game.
I need to
didn't-
do that.
It's a couple years old. It's a couple years old now, but it was like a first-person shooter Terminator game that was supposedly really good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was set in in the future. I think. Terminator Salvation, I think, is what it's called. Let's look this up.
Isn't that a movie?
Yeah,
you're
there's a
right.
movie.
That's
Horrible movie.
Yeah.
Resistance. Sorry.
Oh,
they all run together. Terminator Resistance.
Wait, is it Arnold? Is Arnold like casting?
No,
the character?
no.
No. So why is it even a Terminator game?
Oh,
No Arnold.
bro.
Okay.
Look, you got. That's one problem I have with people in the Terminator universe. you gotta at least accept that he's not just Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, but he's so good as.
Yes, Arnie is really good as the T-1000.
You agree, or you're just being sarcastic?
What?
He
No,
gets,
that's
he gets
Straga.
better as a T-1000, but like realistically, like if we're being honest, and I know it's part of the Terminator's character, but T-1000 in like Terminator 2 does not start off as a good character. He becomes a good character by the end, and then he is a good character in later editions, and then the series goes to shit. But yeah, you shouldn't be watching those movies just because Arnold.
Yeah, the Terminator like franchise is a very cool universe and very relevant right now. And people need to just get away from Arnold and think about the fact that this is shit.
Bro, put me in a T-1000.
Yeah, no, it's not you.
All right. Yeah, it's not you and I.
It'll be a Naj 66.
Yeah.
All my Destiny fans. You know what those numbers stand for? Anybody who's ever played Destiny?
Yeah, it's the number
run
of
into an exo
times
unit?
that they get reset or something.
Yeah, you'll be a Naj 66.
Could you imagine Anaj as a Terminator? Like the first half of the movie, he's walking around like a badass, and then Schwarzenegger comes in and he's just like,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm the friendly T-100. 1000.
What?
You're the
there are
fucking-
no
you're the
friendly Terminators. That's why they're called Terminators.
That's why I'm gonna be
You're
the first
the-
one.
You're the guy from the first movie, the one who was fighting against Arnold. That's what you mean to say, which I guess is like a hack term.
Kyle Reese.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, yo, Nas, what do you got, man?
Oh, just Elon being Elon and how he just fucking fired a disabled guy on Twitter and
Oh, yeah,
laughed
dude,
at
he's-
him.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the right. That's the right, baby.
Yeah,
Did you see when he wants to build a town for his employees?
I
He's
saw
yeah,
that.
buying,
Yeah.
he's buying a whole
Nice.
town.
Nice company store, just like the old days.
Oh
He can build
god.
a town so he can fuck all the AIs in his own town.
Yeah, and that's how they keep people like.
Dude, he's
That's
gonna be
the
the first robot womanizer. He's gonna have a fucking like group of like robots that are like,
He's
gonna try to
robot womanizer.
yeah, he's gonna try to impregnate a robot. He's gonna be the first one to do that shit. They've had so many fucking like women pregnant. And so many kids.
Yeah, everybody always jokes about this. We're like, no, they appear in every sci-fi universe for a reason. We're gonna have sex bot. It's gonna happen.
I'm not mad at
no,
that.
It's gonna be really popular in Pornhub. It's gonna be the top
It's
search.
gonna be really popular in Japan.
Man. Ooh, they're gonna have the lolly versions of that
Okay,
shit.
no,
Okay,
nope.
well, all right, okay,
Nope.
all right, very much. Let's calm down there.
You don't,
Jesus.
bro. We're laughing, but it's true, bro. There's a lot of weirdos over there. Like,
I know it is. It's already a thing with all of the fucking dolls you can pay to be made. You can
Oh,
be like, hey,
God.
how tall do you want your fucking doll to be? Oh, 4'3". 4'3".
How young and how many years,
Like,
bro?
There's only- listen, if you're paying somebody to make you a fully functional sex doll and you order one at like 4 feet tall, there's only one acceptable occurrence. You're trying to build a fucking dwarf. All right? It better be wide and stout.
Hey, but listen, hey, Struggle, like they have sex. They have sex toys that's like dogs and shit, right?
How did we come to this?
Okay, I'll kill you.
I don't
I'll
know.
fucking find you.
Yeah,
Understand?
Struggle.
I'll find you. I'll buy you one of those dolls, Munch, and I'll politely.
No.
God.
You see, like the first motherfucker that used that shit.
I just wanted to talk about how Elon just you know, fire the disabled guy.
You would no, he's gonna be the first guy to fucking turtle shell, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey,
right now.
listen. You guys brought up sex. Munch brought up sex. Munch is the one that had sex on his brain.
I think
brought up
it's gonna have a bunch of robots in his town. And
He's
he's gonna
trying
fuck
to
them all.
knock up. Yeah, I know. You brought up the sex bots, and I talked about it, and then shit happened, and then for some reason you brought up animals for some fucking weird reason. You got weird
because
fetish for them, I guess.
No. You're mistaken. You're the one with the fetish.
I'm not the one that brings
Oh
up
my
the animals
God.
every time we get
Dude,
into
you
this
wanted to
fucking
fuck
conversation. It's
you want to fuck a caterpillar, bro, with breasts, bro. Like, come on, man.
I don't
Yo,
want to fuck anything anymore, dude. Y'all have fucking ruined sex.
Thank you, Wes. That was our goal. Make people less horny. Make people less simpy. It's
No,
a
it's
good thing.
back
it's
We're
not gonna
on-
make people
service.
less. It's not gonna make people less horny.
Make them more repressed. We're trying to make serial killers and people like that pop up.
Remember what happened in that anime EpicWesley when they repressed?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Elon is Elon. Elon's a piece of shit.
He is. Oh my god. I don't know how he ever became a
I don't know the
billionaire.
entire story on this.
His
You
dad,
said he laughed at the guy. Oh.
He so this guy sold his company to Twitter. He's disabled.
Okay.
He has I forgot the disease he has, but it's something to do with muscles and not being able to. He's in a wheelchair.
Multiple
And
scoliosis or
there
something.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he tried to get in contact with HR to get an answer to the question, is he still employed by Twitter? And he wasn't getting any answers. So he went to actual Twitter and tagged Elon, asking him if he's employed. And Elon asked him, what do you do? And he said, do you want me to say it publicly? Because, it's confidential. He said, yeah, you're good. My lawyer's got it. And then the guy just, said what he did. And then Elon made fun of him and said, yeah, you don't, yeah, he
said he pretty much said you can't even go to you can't go to the bathroom like by yourself. You have to be taken to go to the bathroom. What can I do with you? That's what Elon said.
Yeah, it's fucking trash.
Okay. All right, cool. So Elon needs a bullet put in between his eyes. He needs to be made like catatonic.
No, he just needs to be blue shelled.
Damn.
What's
That's
that?
it. Just blue shell his ass, dude. That's it. Back of the line. Blue shell his ass.
Talking about Mario.
No. You gotta like hurt him in a way that matters. You gotta like take away the thing that he values the most, like his brain.
I don't know if
No,
he
I
has
think
a
it's his
brain.
money, actually.
Yeah, it's
and
his
that's what I'm
money.
saying.
I don't think so.
I don't think he has a brain.
I don't
Like,
think he
if
does.
he had no money, he would be nothing.
You don't
You
think
know,
that
he
Elon
was
believes
usually
that
like
he's
a
a
troll.
genius? You don't think he's
Oh,
that?
I'm sure he thinks he's a genius.
He's
but
not
that's
a
my
genius.
point. Let him not be a genius and not have money, and he's not going to do anything with his life.
Do shit. Yeah.
You can't say he did blow his money like Wes. He did blow his money like triple times with Twitter, like
Oh
buying.
Yeah, but it's Twitter.
That's
That
what
was a
I'm
safe
saying. He's
investment.
making stupid ass fucking decisions. Like he's blue shelling himself right now, pretty much. Like
Well,
into the
it
fucking
should have been a
ground.
safe investment.
Like making
Yeah.
verified shit like pay was kind of stupid too. I ain't gonna lie.
Elon, you would have been fucking fine if you would have just bought Twitter and let it continue doing what it was. You would have had so much money coming in, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it. Like,
That's true. He just needs to stay out of like social media. Every time he talks, something in the world dies, bro. Or something just like goes left. Every time.
every time Elon makes a financial decision, an angel gets molested by a Catholic priest.
Jesus.
Yo, didn't like China destroy like it was Japan. Didn't they launch something out of space and they ended destroying one of their satellites or some shit? Like saw something on Twitter about
I
that
have
shit.
no idea.
And he was like
That wouldn't
he said-
surprise me.
He like made a comment on it.
Yeah.
He's trying to say Japanese people don't know how to make shit.
All right, y'all. Let's get this last one over with.
It's just
Nah.
a game I'm kind of excited about. It's actually the first FPS game I'm kind
That's
of.
fake ass CS:GO. That's what it is.
God damn,
Wow,
bro!
what I've seen of it looks cool, but
How is it
I
face
gotta-
as CS:GO? It's just a FPS.
No, it looks
All
like it's
FPS or
trying to
CS:GO,
be.
Munch.
No, it looks like it's trying. No, you have no idea. It looks like it's trying to be CS:GO.
With destructible environments.
No, like everything, everything.
I don't
What do you
understand.
mean?
I don't
when it look-
understand.
'cause
Yeah.
as a person who isn't into shooters, when I look at shooters, unless it's shit like Apex or
No, it
Crysis
has
or
it has
Overwatch,
like
I'm
the
like,
same
this is just a
blueprint.
fucking shooter. There's
It
no
has, like,
sci-fi
this-
element here.
It has the same blueprint as CS:GO as far as like the characters and all that shit, like the guns and all that. That's what I mean. Like it's like a copycat. Like it's like they stole assets.
Jesus.
I
These
wouldn't
are
be surprised.
these are DICE employees. I don't think they would do
Well,
that.
you know what?
And if they did do that,
You can say this. You can say the same thing about. You can say the same thing about PUBG too. If you look at PUBG,
it doesn't look
This-
anything like CS:GO.
no,
Yeah, it don't look
I'm
like
talking about
it either.
the finals. Like, you don't think so? You really just gonna change your
I think
eyes,
Munch is
bro.
smoking
Because
crack. I think Munch is.
Bro,
Why?
this game doesn't look like CS:GO.
It doesn't at all.
you're
This is as
smoking.
valid as his fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
This dude, yo.
Munch, are you sure
Hey,
you're watching the same game as me?
Munch, you know where you are.
I
What's your
feel
name?
like he's like.
Where were you
being-
born?
It don't look
Wait, wait,
nothing
wait,
like no
this is
damn
not-
CS:GO.
wait. This is not the game. My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Damn.
Forget what I said. Forget what I said. This is not the game I was talking.
I'll
Like,
give you a pass. It's all right.
thank God, yo, because
Yeah,
I was about to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, forget what I said. This ain't the game, bro. I made a big
Just
oops.
learning.
I made a big oops.
Damn. Well, so what game were you?
I was talking about there was a game Dr. Disrespect was
Oh
playing.
no. God no.
I guess still streams.
Yeah,
And
he does, on
YouTube,
YouTube.
Okay. Oh, on YouTube. All right.
yeah. He's making a game with NFTs, I think.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm worried.
don't be. It's gonna be shit.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be shit.
But
All these fucking content creators think that they can make a good game or some shit, man. It's just like
I will
That's
say
what I think.
this. I was gonna say this.
a lot of them
Yeah.
only play one type of fucking game, and their gaming knowledge and experience is probably below.
I can make a
fucking
great
E,
replica of
You know,
Call of Duty with one different fucking
yeah,
mechanic.
you know what I mean. And all they're gonna
Like-
do is make a fucking shooter that's just, it's, I'm just tired of it.
But what if they have to spend money to buy those guns? Bitch, that's Counter Strike. Right? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Counter Strike sue a company on mobile for like literally plagiarizing their
Probably.
shit?
There's a lot
Bro,
of
I don't know. Counter
plagiarized
Strike's the
games.
number one fucking played game still pretty much like globally.
Yeah.
It had its
Bro.
highest concurrency on fucking Steam like last week.
Yeah, was it like 2 million or something?
Yeah. People fucking sleep on Counter Strike because everyone can't fucking handle it.
So, kind of like, I just
Counter Strike is the shit. It always has been.
It's perfect. It's the perfect game. It's the perfect multiplayer first person shooter.
It's
Yeah,
a,
there was a time I was fucking addicted.
it's the most classic, simplest game to play. So yeah, it's really popular.
it's a chance.
I mean, it's what every game that's good is pretty much based on.
Yeah.
Hey, Chin, I
Yeah,
was just tell you, like, you saw that with John Morant. Like, they have more footage, and there's like a video of him, like he's It's like $50,000 on ones on the floor, and he's like fucking reclining. And he has a stripper face down, ass up on his his
What?
legs. You didn't see that shit?
Oh,
No, he fucking got they suspend him, right? And
yeah.
then fucking Nike came out and suspended his
What?
Because he went to a strip club?
Oh my god. I gotta see that shit.
that shit.
But
That shit is crazy.
I do gotta get up and start getting ready though, y'all.
I got
Go
you.
to that fucking
Yeah,
Denny's.
Gotta
Eat
get
that
that
food.
Denny's and come back and get more Denny's and then come back afterwards.
Get more
and get more
diseases.
Denny's. They're gonna eat Denny's for the rest of the night.
Catch that flu.
I don't know who eats at Denny's, but I know they get robbed a lot. So.
God damn.
Do that drug deal.
Yeah,
There's
nothing-
also rumors about CSGO too, but we can talk about that.
Nah, we got not gonna happen.
No, we can talk about how those people that got killed, those black people that got killed over there in Mexico, they took all their body, the guys that killed those black people, they took all their bodies, the cartel killed them and then placed them at the area where they kidnapped those people in the first place. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Man, that sounds like a great topic to resume on
Yeah.
our next episode.
Wait, you really want to talk about the next episode?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't have any information on it. It'll just be you going on a tangent.
We have
But
some
yes,
midweek
yes.
madness. But
Exactly.
but yeah, let's go ahead and cap it off, guys. We're gonna go ahead and end it here, y'all. That was episode 7 of The Beast of Us with Anaj Straga, Munch, Wes, and I. We're gonna get out of here, y'all. Let us know what you think about the topics. Give us your take. Don't forget to like, share. And
Let me know if
yeah,
I should or shouldn't buy Munch one of those dolls that he was rambling about, you know.
exactly. And let us know if we have found out if coffee is actually red or not. And we will
Coffee
holler
is
at
red.
you.
There's no debate here.
All right.
He's just colorblind. That's what it is.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.
I don't see black, you're right.
Yeah, you don't see contrast colors.